dinosaur hatched from a glowing egg, right in the middle of a busy city. Everything around him was new, exciting, and a little scary, but his curious heart was ready for an unforgettable adventure. The little dinosaur spotted a giant moving escalator and thought it was a strange monster. He tried to run up, slipped, tumbled safely, and made everyone laugh with his funny expressions. Next, he discovered Vatican glass doors that opened all by themselves. Convinced he had superpowers, he happily walked back and forth, making the doors open again and again. Inside the supermarket, he accidentally climbed into a shopping cart and enjoyed the ride of his life. Zooming through colorful aisles, he laughed with excitement until a friendly worker stopped the cart safely. Following, a delicious smell. The tiny dinosaur tasted pizza for the very first time. Stretchy cheese wrapped all around him, turning his first meal into a hilarious adventure. His curiosity led him into a glass elevator, where he pressed every glowing button. Each floor revealed something amazing, making the city feel like one giant playground. Back at a cozy home, he met a tiny robot vacuum and thought it was a scary creature. After a funny chase, he realized it only wanted to clean. And soon they became friends. Then came the biggest bubble bath ever. Soap bubbles floated everywhere, filling the bathroom with sparkling colors while the little dinosaur laughed louder than ever. One day he discovered a smartphone and saw his own reflection. Believing another baby dinosaur was trapped inside, he waved, danced, and made a brand new imaginary friend. At a playground he noticed a frightened little boy who was too scared to use the tallest slide. The tiny dinosaur slid down first, and soon the boy found the courage to follow. Later, he enjoyed a giant rainbow ice cream that melted faster than he could eat it. Soon he was covered from head to toe in colorful sweetness, making everyone around him smile. When the first rain began to fall, the tiny dinosaur had never seen anything like it. Instead of hiding, he danced through the puddles, laughing as sparkling raindrops fell from the sky. A colorful umbrella suddenly lifted him into the air, carrying him gently above the park. He floated happily with the birds before landing softly in a pile of fluffy leaves. He heard a tiny duckling crying after getting stuck in the mud. With gentle hands and a kind heart, he rescued the little duck and reunited it with its family. That evening, he stood on a rooftop and looked at the glowing city lights below. He smiled, believing the stars had come down to earth just to welcome him. Soon, he found a little girl who was lost and crying in the park. Holding her hand with kindness, the tiny dinosaur promised to help her find her family. Together, they searched through the busy park until they finally spotted her worried parents. The little dinosaur happily led her straight into their loving arms. The joyful family thanked their tiny hero with warm hugs and happy smiles.
Lily, where are you?
Everyone clapped as the brave little dinosaur quietly smiled with pride. Curious again, he wandered into a dinosaur museum and stared at a gigantic dinosaur skeleton towering above him. He wondered if he would ever grow that big one day. Just then, something magical happened. The giant skeleton secretly winked at him, and the tiny dinosaur burst into surprised laughter, wondering if anyone else had seen it. The museum built a beautiful little home just for their newest friend. Every day, children visited to wave, laugh, and play with the adorable tiny dinosaur. As night covered the city, the tiny dinosaur snuggled into his cozy bed. With a happy smile looking out at the sparkling stars, he drifted peacefully to sleep, knowing he had finally found a place where he truly